Hello dearly beloved, welcome to this energy check-in. My name is Kanupriya. I am tapping into the energy of the masculine collective and the feminine collective. So if you find this video, there might be certain messages that want to come across for you at this point of time. Please take what resonates, don't force the reading. My name is Kanupriya and I welcome you here. I actually recorded this entire message in the daytime, but somehow due to certain technical difficulties and faults, the video could not be saved. And then I asked God Spirit that should I channel the same message, and they said no. So this is like fresh energy coming across for you, okay? New moon reading with fresh energies coming across for you, dear one. Okay, so what is happening with your person? Let me get the energy. What's the energy of your person? Wow, okay, this card came out in the daytime as well. Faith, right? Very, very important, I feel. Okay. What else do we need to know? Message from your person's higher self. If you are not sure that you are on the path or not, you can get a personal reading wherein we can get into the details of the connection and put a finger on if you are on this path or not. Alright, sometimes we do get confused. It is very, very common, very, very natural for you to doubt and question if you are actually on this path or not. Spirit is asking you to have faith. God is asking you to have faith in me, trust in me. I know that you are put in a situation wherein there are many things that are making you doubt, right? But these are all ultimately illusions. When you tap into the higher awareness of your own mind, when you tap into your own higher heart, you always know, you already know. It is 100% crystal clear to you, okay? But apart from that, if you feel like you still are having those doubts, we can sit down and have a reading. I would be happy to book a session for you. Alright, so what is happening with your person? Your person is trying to throw themselves into work with the Page of Wands as well. Your person is trying to distract themselves from this connection because the feelings are overpowering in their thought space, in their head space. I feel like there is constant evaluation happening. The image of you won't leave their mind. They're constantly thinking about you, and to help themselves, they are throwing their own energy, they're channeling that energy into their own work so that they don't have to think about this connection and the consequences of it. But I feel like this is a very brash energy coming across from your person right now. Alright, they are completely on guard right now with the King of Swords, completely tapped into their own analytical mind and overly concerned about their work, okay? But they are making their moves. I feel like this masculine is very determined. They are incredibly focused towards their work and career right now at the moment because they need to build something. I'm seeing the collar of this king, and it almost seems like a building, right? So this person is very concerned with developing the financial stability and gaining that ground for themselves right now for what is to come. Internally, I feel like there are many things crumbling with the Tower card, and especially the new moon energies. Shaniwari Amavasya बहुत ही intense होती है, right? And it helps us to really have that internal check, whether you're doing it consciously or not. But that energy comes in, okay? And if you are on the journey, it happens in a more exaggerated form because ultimately we are meant to align with God. We are ultimately aligned with divine self, right? We are ultimately here to tap into that self-awareness, okay? So with the Seven of Cups, I do feel like emotionally this masculine is feeling very torn, very confused, very overwhelmed, and there is some sort of an internal crumbling also happening. I feel like this person had tried to guard their emotions and their concerns for so long, but their face just gives it away. It's like you look at their face and it just like completely you tap into what is actually going on. All right, so in a way they cannot seem to keep it under wraps from you, right? But what is happening with this person right now is that they're trying to have faith, they're trying to believe in God, or they are almost like through the crumbling of their immediate reality, they are being led to God, all right, led to hold more faith in what is to come, right? And when it comes to you, I feel like there is some action energy moving across towards you. Yes, this is towards you. Is this towards you? Let's just ask. Also at the bottom of the deck I have the Death card, so this is like an intense transformation that is taking place for this masculine. You might be seeing snakes shedding skin, you might be seeing lizards like skin being pulled off. If that is happening, this is a confirmation for you that your masculine is undergoing a huge egoic transformation. It's like a dark night of the soul situation also happening, wherein they are being led to their spiritual trust and faith. Okay, what is this action towards? Masculine is acting towards being more open, being more honest with you, right? So this person is bound to take that action towards you, to be more receptive, to be more expressive, to be more authentic about where they stand with you in this connection. But God is telling me that this needs to happen first within them, all right? And the situation seems like this coming month, I feel like there are going to be many beautiful realizations that this person is coming into, right? Right now they feel very overwhelmed. They don't know which path to take. They don't know which way to go. I'm feeling that this masculine feels that, everyone has left them. Everything that they relied upon, that they had faith on, has left them. And that's a good thing. Why? Because then they are led to divine. Then God is the only way, isn't it? Right? So beautiful. My voice is very raspy, dry. So again, it's like throat chakra upgrades that this person is undergoing. Is like trying to embrace their own truth, their higher truth, and communicating it. They're having trouble in doing that. My voice is completely like gone. Hello. Yes. So that's what is up. All right. Now, what are the messages coming across for you from this person's higher self? Know that we have met before and that we will meet again. This is to happen. Have faith. We are not going anywhere. This is not going anywhere, right? I will find my way back to you in the next life and every life after that. Okay, so it's like it's almost like this last line may trigger you, right? But probably that is what you have been also thinking. Okay, it's like everything is messed up here in this life, and maybe it's in the next lifetime, and maybe the one after that. But what if, just for a second, clean the slate of the circumstantial evidence and think about this. What if you thought this very exact thing in the last lifetime as well? It's like maybe in the next one, maybe in the next, maybe in the next, maybe in the next. That's a pattern that has been going on. Why? Because of the core love belief that you hold, that you don't deserve true pure love. You don't deserve a divine love in this lifetime. You don't deserve an incredibly deep, meaningful, spiritual love relationship in this lifetime, right? Which we need to rewire, right? Which we need to work around. So pay mind to that. I trigger your wounds for the purpose of healing. It is your responsibility to heal those wounds, all right? So subtly, not so subtly, your masculine is asking you to pay attention to your own inner work, because they definitely have it coming for them, okay? They definitely are going through some stuff, and you might be feeling it. You might be feeling like lower back pain. You might be having cough, cold, flu symptoms. I know it's also because of the weather, but these things happen energetically. Why do we fall sick during this season, this monsoon season, this rainy season? Is because it's a cleansing process, right? It's an energetic cleansing that's taking place within nature, and you are a part of nature. So hence, we have all of these things coming up, right? So the last card which is coming up from your person is, sometimes the two people who are truly best for each other will have to face greater obstacles in order to be with each other, right? So come back to the knowing that you deserve pure love, you deserve a true love, and have faith in this connection, right? Sing glory to God, because Nothing is impossible for divine, all right? And it is simply that we need to work with those limiting beliefs that we hold against love, right? That is what blocks our blessings. Okay, so this was about your masculine. Now let us see what is the energy around you. What is the guidance that is coming across for you? What is the message coming across for you? Okay, wow. Alright, so for you, I have the Queen of Pentacles, I have the Empress, and I also have the Maiden of Wands coming up. Beautiful cards. It's like amazing cards coming up for you, dear family. It's almost like you are someone who has followed their heart and energy. It's like it's very natural for you to be following that since childhood. I feel like you have been this joyous free bird, and the situation around you has always compelled you to think more analytically, think more logically, to get in tune with your own inner masculine / practical side, right? But lately it's like you are coming to your true core. You're coming to your core essence now. It's almost like you have bridged your way back to your 5-year-old self. It's like beautiful. This energy is beautiful. So maybe around your maybe around the ages of 19 and 25, between this time period, you had become incredibly goal oriented, or you were more in tune with your masculine energies, completely like action driven, and you were more concerned about doing and getting. But now it's like in this cycle, I feel like you are coming back to your core, coming back to your inner feminine essence, wherein you are opening that shell up and you're like wanting to receive. You're preparing to receive now, more receptive of the signs, more receptive of the information that the universe is bringing across, more receptive of the faith, and that is also a reason why your masculine is also tapping into their own faith, because you're already holding faith. It only makes sense, okay? Because divine counterparts are constantly mirroring each other. They are secret mirrors to each other's energies. And so, as a result of you holding that faith in God, you are truly relaxing in your feminine essence, alright? You are allowing life to take you, where your energy is aligned very naturally. It's a very natural process. You're not forcing anything, which is beautiful. The guidance that is coming across for you is that right now there is a massive energy uprising which is taking place within your own chakra system. So you might feel like energetically overwhelmed. You might be feeling pukish or nauseous at some points of time. Certain foods are making you nauseous. Certain smells of the foods are triggering you, and you feel like you are losing appetite. Please listen to your body, because these foods are not aligned with your energy right now. Alright, and it may hinder this energetic process. Look, I see Kundalini Shakti rising, okay? So, you might be seeing lots of references of snakes as well, like snakes dancing, like doing that dance movement. And you might also be seeing many dolphins. You are being called to ocean a lot, or maybe you visited to the ocean very recently, or you're being called to visit the ocean. Ocean frequencies are going to help you clean away any sort of anger that you hold within yourself, any sort of resentment against the male figures in your life. Alright. Also, you're healing anger. There's a deep purge of healing anger from the past which is happening for you. The more you allow yourself to dissolve that away, the more you're going to see this lightness wash over you. And also I have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is God is asking me to tell you that you need to curb your expenses, alright? Please be mindful of your expenses. You have been too lavish, you have been too generous, maybe with your money, maybe with your coin, maybe with your energy. You have been too generous, alright? So you're being asked to be watchful, be more mindful. Please see that there is balance. There must be equal give and take of energy exchange. Yeah, and I feel like there's so much coming across for you, gosh. Many animal spirits visiting you. Yeah. What else? What else do you need to know, dear feminine? What do you need to know about your connection, your journey? Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities that you don't like are also your own reflection. So this is completely everything to do with mirror consciousness, mirror work. Alright, so please make sure that you are being mindful of what is being shown to you, because ultimately you are seeing yourself reflected back into the mirror. It's not the other person. Do not live into this ignorance of the separation, right? So it's a separative mindset. When you think that you are you and the other person is the other person, you're still living in ignorance. Alright, when you come into your own self-realization, you understand that everything is connected to you on a very deep atomic level, at the quantum level. Everything is you pushed out. Okay, the world itself is you pushed out, and thus you are beginning to recognize that, you know, if you're fearful of the other person judging you, it's because you are constantly in your subconscious mind, or maybe consciously you are judging everyone. All right, if you have a deep anger about the other person not changing, it's because you hold that anger against yourself. It's like you yourself are so stubborn that you don't want to change, and that is why that anger comes up. Why? Because there's an emotional charge. Wherever there's an emotional charge, it is showing you where things need to be paid mind to. Alright, wow, powerful messages coming across for you. But I see you developing. I see you growing like leaps and bounds right now, dear feminine. It's like you are in this open space of like, okay, you know, come at me. You're finally gaining that courage and that receptivity to allow the universe to show you what needs to be seen. Love your shadow. There it is, right? Love your shadow. Exactly what I said. Accept your work, and that may bring up fears. Facing your shadows is one of the most difficult tasks on this journey. All right. Including your attachment to the spiritual identity of being divine feminine, right? Let go of all labels, right? Every single woman that you come across as a divine feminine. Now where are you? All right. These words are meant to trigger you, and it brings up a lot of fear, because we don't want to see that darkness within us. We don't want to see that monster within us, right? But accept and work with the flaws in yourself so that you can learn to accept others just as they are. Right? Beautiful. And one more guidance for you, last guidance coming in for you before this reel ends. I realize that I will never have such an authentic connection with anyone, because you are unique from everybody else that I ever knew before. Well, of course it is so. You are free to decide, you're free to choose any single person on your journey. You're free to choose your own soulmate, higher soulmate, whatever you want to call it, right? But no one else, this is a hard fact, no one else is going to hold that frequency that your divine counterpart holds, because both of you are energy splits. Okay, it's a soul split. So you both carry a very unique energetic frequency. You share an energetic blueprint, and that is why it cannot be mirrored in anyone else, right? Everyone else is also a mirror of you, but your divine counterpart is your clearest mirror. They are your secret mirror. They are your first activation on this journey, right? So yes, you are free to choose, you're free to go any which way that you wish to, but then again, you are not free of the consequences. All right, so please bear that in mind, and enjoy. I love you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys around.